Mike, this your shit?
What?
Back here.
You talking about?
Solar system or thing?
Well, not players. Huh? Yeah, I just gotta wait till the camera's finished. Yeah.
All right, sitting up on this. It's not bonded to the cane. So we got to get a screw all the way through here, and then you can see the back. It's just gonna touch that shit. It's gonna touch it, yeah. And that's bonded. Yo.
Yo. I'm the host.
Afraid so.
All right, I'm coming. What's up, fellas? Who's down? Let me see. Let's get to it, bro. Y'all can hear me? Mic check, mic check.
Yeah, I can hear you, Bo.
You see my screen?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get to it then. One fish, two fish. Red fish, blue fish. All right. So we on a weekly, guys. Tomorrow is the first day of a new month. So I think the weekly is important. But we could go to the monthly just for teaching purposes. So this is the monthly chart, right? I still believe the market is semi bullish from a high time frame point of view. This seems to be bullish. Like I said last week, I felt like the market was trying to turn over and retrace a little bit. I still feel like that because things happen on smaller time frames first, right? So I'm under the impression that we're gonna kind of like retrace a little bit, at least to this monthly order block here at 53.80. That's a big move. But we'll see. We don't find our trades on a monthly, right? Let's go to the weekly again. So we got this weekly gap beneath us. I think we probably attack this week. I don't know how much news we have this week. I didn't check that, but I know I think we got a couple of red folders, but I didn't check it. But we have this weekly fair value. My bad, I'm eating this muffin, man. I'm kind of hungry. We got this weekly gap right here that I feel like the market is attracted to, that we probably gonna either come fill or come dig into a little bit. We'll be able to find this trade on a smaller time frame for sure. But in my estimation, I feel like the market is turning over, and when we go to the smaller time frames, I'm gonna tell you why. But as for the weekly, the point of emphasis right now, in my opinion, is this gap. So we got this gap that's in the range, and we also got these two relative equal highs up here that could be attractive to the market as well, right? But let's go down to the daily and see what's up. So this is why, in my opinion, I feel like the market is trying to turn over. On a daily, we have a mass consolidation here. On the smaller time frames as well, but on the smaller time frames, you can see it a little bit more clearly. But since we're on a daily, let's talk about the daily. So we have this gap. We made this gap maybe 2 weeks ago, I want to say. We made this gap, we traded into this gap, we closed inside this gap several times without feeling it, right? So here's why I feel like the market is trying to turn over from a daily perspective. And then we can get to the smaller time frames and find trades. So this gap has been traded into, closed inside of number of times, right? And we still haven't filled it, but we consolidated inside of it, but we're not trading higher. We set highs, but we closing lower. So that's an indication to me, in my opinion, that's a sign of weakness from the daily perspective. Now, do we find our trades on the daily? No, we don't. So let's go to the smaller time frame, man. Let's go to the full. So here's what we got on the 4 hour. We got this mass consolidation, bro, on the 4 hour. Huge consolidation, right? But if you notice, on this consolidation, we're not, let me just bring this to your attention. Like normally when we consolidate and head higher, it's like an expansion to the upside, right? So this consolidation right here, we expanded to the upside, then we reversed, then we kind of consolidated in this area, then we traded a little bit higher, then we reversed again. That's a sign of weakness. Because now only thing I'm kind of skeptical about is like normally when we see signs of weakness, because we've seen signs of weakness previously, but it's no follow through. So I'm expecting to see some follow through, especially in the month of July. I'm expecting to see some lower prices. So, but from a 4 hour perspective, this is why I see the market, in my opinion, the market is turning over. Because we set this high, right? Then Friday, I think, yeah, was that yeah, Friday we set this high. We got relative equal highs up here. We traded lower. We swept some liquidity, but we didn't do nothing with it. And then we didn't start trading higher until market was about to close Friday. Now, this gap, let me bring your attention to this gap right here, guys. So this gap, just like on the daily, we traded into it. We keep trading into it, closing inside of it, but we still haven't filled it. So when we consolidate inside of a gap like this, after we then drained all the liquidity from it, the price, we're probably gonna get lower prices. Because this all dried up in here. And keep in mind, we have this gap down here too, this 4-hour gap. We pulled the liquidity from it too. So the market wanted to trade lower and fill this weekly gap next week, it could. It really could. But outside of that, just the based on the price action that we got last week and the week previous to it, we just consolidating. So do we have enough information to be like, all right, look, this the move to the upside or this the move to the downside? I don't think so yet. But are we consolidating for a major move? Absolutely. Because we're not going to consolidate this much, especially on the high time frame like the 4-hour for a move that's lackluster. And I'm leaning towards a move to the downside, bro. It's just my opinion. But let's go to the 1-hour so we could talk it out and we could see it. Now, this is the same thing on the 1-hour. It's mass consolidation, bro. That's it. Consolidation. That's that. And the consolidation is letting me know that for me, if we just collecting orders to distribute them. So this structure looks bearish to me. Back in the day, we used to call this what do you call these? Double highs or whatever. That's bearish. I can't remember. Go ahead, ask Winston about that. But the structure is bearish, right? So now that you know the structure is bearish, well, in my opinion, it's bearish. You got to find a reason or entry to sell, and whatever entry or reason to sell is your reason. That's fine. But I'm waiting for us to expand outside of this consolidation. So once we expand outside of the consolidation, the market has picked a side. So, I mean, you don't have to be first to the party. Like you don't want to be there when the DJ's setting up. You want to get to the party when they got people there. So if we expand to the downside and you missed the initial move, that's just the first leg of the move. So you could catch a second leg, third leg, fourth leg, however. But you first need confirmation to know which way the market is going. It's really that simple. So once we expand outside of this consolidation, whether it's to the downside, like I'm assuming it will be, or it could be to the upside, whichever direction it chooses. Now you know which way to play. So right now, it's just it's teaching you patience right now. The market is teaching you patience right now, because normally I'll get on here and be like, all right, just to trade. This is like last week. I was like, look, we trade into this daily fair value gap. Take it to the downside. This week, it's going to be more of a patient approach for me because the market hasn't really picked a direction just yet. But I'm assuming that it's going to be to the downside. All right. So when you have a mass consolidation like this, the goal is to be patient, right? So can you trade consolidation? Absolutely. You can trade consolidation. You can trade it on a smaller time frame for sure. But when you waiting for the market to give you absolute direction and for you to know which direction to trade the market in, you gotta wait for the expansion outside of the consolidation, right? So from my experience, dog, this week is gonna be a week to be patient, especially it's the first week of the month, a new month. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be sporadic price action, I believe, because people are gonna be trying to get in orders. It's gonna be kind of volatile, in my opinion. So if we just place outside of this consolidation to the downside, meaning if we have a big move to the downside, i.e. a gap or whatever the case is, then you should be looking for a downside action. But if we expand to the upside and close a button and and close forcefully above these highs, that means that price action is to the upside. Then we'll be able to find trades like such. But right now, I don't have a trade going into the week, and this is not likely. And when I don't have a true trade or a true direction going into the week, I'm patient. I'm waiting to see what the market does. Because normally when we get on here, I'll be like, look, dog, this is a trade, blah, 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 blah. This is what I'm looking for. This is my area of interest. I don't have that this week. I looked yesterday. I'm looking again today. I don't have it. It's just consolidation and a little manipulation to the upside, in my opinion. This manipulation from Friday. So going into the week, I'm, just speaking from experience, it's a good week to be patient. It's a good week to be patient. Now, if we open up Monday, this selling like crazy, and you got your play, you got your trade, you find your trade, you take it. But for me, I'm gonna be patient because history tells me when we have consolidation like this, the next move, whether it be to the upside or to the downside, gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a crazy move, right? Because all we're gonna do is just take all these orders and distribute them in whatever direction the market feels like it should go. And I'm leaning on this downside, bro. The structure just looks bearish in my opinion, right? That's just me. But we just gotta wait and see, bro. And I'm not gonna sit here and keep repeating the same thing over and over. I don't have like no go-to trade going into the week this week. If y'all see something on the chart that y'all interested in, or y'all see something that's catching y'all eye, or you even have questions about the chart, feel free to ask. But as of right now, I don't have like a clear-cut trade going into the week like I normally do on Sundays. Even from a high time frame, like even looking at the daily, I don't have a clear-cut trade because all we have is consolidation here. See what I'm saying? So I don't have like, all right, guys, look, take this trade to the downside. Or when we trade here, buy this. I don't have it. Even when we go down to the 1 hour, I don't have it. So it's going to be a week of patience. Going into the week, being patient, not forcing the trade, not, just waiting for a setup to present itself and trade it. You know what I'm saying? So the week might only present 2 or 3 opportunities for me this week, and I'm cool with that. Might not present any. We might continue consolidating. Who knows? But that's all we got, bro. Like so just like last week, going into last week, I was like, look, we trade into this gap up here, sell it. It's a 4-hour gap. It's a 1 hour gap. You got to sell it. Take it to this low. I was expecting some follow through to this low. I was expecting some follow through, but hey, we didn't get no follow through. We just got more consolidation. So I'm looking for us to consolidate. I'm really this really what I'm looking for, bro. I'm looking for consolidation, expansion. So consolidation, manipulation, sell off. That's what I'm looking for. But that's in the perfect world. But like I said, going into the week, I don't have no trade right now. I don't have no nice setup. When we consolidating like this, I just let the market do what it do, and then I'll find a trade afterwards. So that's all I got, bro. Unless y'all want me to go to the 5 minute, I can find a trade on the 5 minute in the blink of an eye. Cool, no problem. I'm on the 5 minute. So, well, this is actually a 3 minute. The trades that really work on the lower time frames, bro, is like when you have your ranges highlighted, and we sweep liquidity and create a gap in whatever direction, and you trade back into the gap, you take it to the upside. So even right here, I'll be looking. The goal for me, and every time I trade, I'm looking for at least 10 points. Right. So if I could muster out 10 points in a trade with 2 contracts, I'm cool with that. That's $1,000. You do that 3 or 4 times a week. You know what I'm saying? You're making NBA money. G League, but it's still the NBA. So we swept liquidity from a previous session. We created this gap, traded into this gap from 55.23 to this order block. It's 55.34. That's 10 points. A simple, easy trade. That's how I look at the market. I'm just looking for 10 points. I'm not trying to catch them 60, 70-point moves. Now, if guys see fit for me to be in that play and I'm in that, I'm going to sit in it but when I'm in the market, I'm just looking for 10 points, 2 contracts, maybe 4 contracts if I'm feeling spicy. Pause. 4 contracts, $2,000, I'm out the way. But trading futures long enough, I'm wise enough now to the point to know that the market don't owe you nothing. So when the market gives you an opportunity to take a trade, you take it. And if it hits your price target, if you get your 10 points, that's just me. If you get my 10 points, I'm cool with it. Take my $1,000, I'm out the way. But as of now, guys, I don't have a setup going into the week. I'm gonna let the week start playing out, and then I'm like, all right, look, this might be so it might be, I might have to send it to the chat tomorrow, Tuesday, whatever, and be like, all right, like, this is the trade. This is it. But right now I don't have that. And he said, what chat? IG? No, man. You got the text, man. You gotta now you gotta
You
let him.
sure? You sure? Because you and Winston got so many groups that me and Maul banned from.
Hey man, appreciate
Hey,
that. You bring that
hey,
up.
I hope you're recording this, Win.
no, listen. Now got betting groups that we ain't a part of. Nah.
Oh no.
Nah.
Hey, look,
No.
guys. Hey, guys, look. This Zoom is being recorded for all
Okay, let's
purposes.
we're not at odds. Let's
Just
get
stop with the mudslinging, bruh. Stop
it.
with
My
the
fault,
mud.
dog. My fault, bro.
And I know Maul talking to Lou. That's direct conflict.
Oh man.
I'm done. I'm going back on mute.
Wait.
Kick him
Hold
out, Mike.
on.
Kick both of them out.
I'm about to mute him, dog. Don't worry.
Hold on, bro. My dog is a pocket out.
I had to mute him, bro. I muted him. Go ahead, Margaret. He a pocket options. What happened? I'm sorry, bro.
It ain't gonna be no
trader,
threatening
man.
metaphysical. It ain't gonna be.
We ain't even on the same trading platform, man. This man trade.
My bad, all the power got to my head, bro. I ain't mean to mute you, dog.
Oh man.
It got to my head right quick. But no, man, seriously though, bro. What happened to where the screen at? Oh no, I'm tripping. That's just mine. But yeah, bro, though, but seriously though, so going into the week, I don't have like the setup. And I was charting last night. I was looking at it. I'm like, man, this is consolidation, man. I can't do nothing with that. I mean, so you just gotta be patient and wait it out. You know? So I could go to the hood though. Y'all want me to go to the hood? Since Winston setting up some lights at Treehouse. He didn't tell y'all that, huh? He didn't tell y'all that, huh?
Give me an M-line shirt, Winston.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, bro. Go to the hood, bro.
Hey, bro.
Grams
Y'all gotta stop, dog.
That boy at Treehouse, that boy got the plug, bro. Like he did in-house electrician.
All right. We done? Because I can't pull up to the Ameritrade. I'm taking care of family matter, bro.
Quick, real quick before we get off, man. Let's take a quick look at Tessie.
All right, I'm about to pull it up.
You gonna pull it up?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up.
I told you I gotta close above like 207. It's
Okay,
like
yeah. I exited my trade, but I wanna just take a look
See?
at it.
You knew about that trade, Mike?
No, he didn't.
Now,
Nell didn't either. I
y'all coming at us about another group.
Come on, man. Me an August 250 at like one.
Listen,
like
listen.
183,
No, guys, listen. Let's keep it a buck. What was Lou's favorite stock to trade?
I thought it was Spy.
It's Tesla.
Yeah, man, Mike trying to put that smut on my name. Man, he trying to be slick, man.
It's Tesla. Man. Listen, listen. 1 + 1 is 4. Listen, Lou like Tesla. Maul is in a Tesla trade. He didn't tell us about it. I wonder where he got it from. Moving right along.
Damn, bro. Damn, man. Keep me bro. I'm just sniping, dog. That's all, bro. Try to snipe me, give me a little money, bro. That's it, man.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Tesla still consolidating, man. Tesla consolidating too, and Tesla looked like it got some more room to the upside, but it's still in his pocket. It's still consolidating in his pocket. So using a call?
Yeah, I had a loan call, but I sold it. Man, I sold it Friday.
Crazy. You sold it? So you out the position?
Yeah.
All right. That's good.
I took my 80% and rolled out.
That's perfect. All right, because let me go to the weekly. Yeah.
We couldn't catch that break above 200.
So even right here, it's going to be a little traffic right here. But you get that, if you get a closure like above, damn, you got gaps and stuff up here too. I don't know, man. I'm glad you got out that position, bro.
Hey, and look, here go the other thing, Maul. So
honestly, I was looking at buying a 2-week 185 to come back and retrace, but I missed the entry off the high the day Friday, and I wasn't going back at that premium price, which it probably still would have paid, but still.
Say, Maul.
Yeah.
Draw your trend line on there. Your trend line right now at this time is crossing at about 220. So even if it crossed above 207 and closed, you still got to worry about it bouncing off the trend line because Tesla's still in the downtrend. So
yeah.
if it closed above 207, you only could take it to 220. I'm hoping it close, like take a little bit longer, like another month, close above the 207, and I think the trend line will be at 207. So it'll break the trend line, close above 207. We take the bitch to 240. It's 240, 260, and then like 302. If you look at those mountaintops that Mike got on there.
Yeah.
Those three right there at the bottom, Mike. Those three highs. Go over to the right, to the right, to the right. Yeah, what those three is for them?
That's 264.
264.
This one is 298.
Yeah, so like a 300 and a 260. If it could break that trend line at the same time.
Okay.
But right now, I wouldn't play nothing through the trend line. We don't know if it's gonna break it. Keep on bouncing off that bitch. So yeah. It's starting to wedge, and you know have it break out that wedge.
Yeah,
you might go get break to a 300 for the end of the year or some shit, depending on when they do it.
Hold up, man.
All right, go ahead, Turbin, man. I'm just talking.
It might do one of these and break out. Ooh, 450. I don't know what I'm talking about. Y'all want to
and just let Nell know, bro. That's all we want from you. We don't want our subscription. Just let Nell know. That's all we asking from you.
Amazon.
Everybody else, $397, bro.
Amazon?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it. Ooh-wee. Amazon ready. So man, this is a weekly, bro. Amazon, so this was the high. All right. So we took that high. That was an all-time high, right? We took it Friday.
Yeah.
Mm,
They sold it off heavy.
mm-hmm.
I think we hit all-time high Thursday.
Okay. So from a weekly perspective, I think Amazon gonna retrace a little bit back into the range. Cause let me see. Let me see something right quick. I gotta get used to this. I don't use this one that much. I gotta see where my tools at. Here we go. So this the high. That's the low. Yeah, I think Amazon gonna retrace a little bit. Retrace back to at least 50%.
Mm.
Ooh, yeah. Cause bro, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, dog. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think the market about to sell, bro. And I think you're gonna be able to I think you're gonna be able to get some good deals on some of these stocks.
Muted.
So that's just my opinion. I'm not Nostradamus. I don't know. I can't predict the future. But I like if we're looking at how some of these stocks are set up, I think we're gonna get some retracement. And if
Yeah, usually when everything hit that all-time high, we do get some form of pullback.
yeah, you can look at like this is just all of them look the same. Google looks the same. Like we're gonna retrace, come back into the range. Let me see. What else I looked at?
Okay, I got one more for y'all. It's not tech.
What you got?
They sold off nasty in the last year. Walgreens. Not looking at it from kind
Bro,
of
so
from
look, what's their ticker?
WBA. They down 100%, bro.
Oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus Christ. Wow, wow. $12?
That shit $12, bro.
Lord have mercy. Buy it. Buy you some shares, dog. That's all I can tell you. Buy you some shares, dog. Just buy shares and just put that in your. Hey, Mom, put it in your son account.
Oh, that's where it's at.
Hey, dog, because it can't get no lower. I mean, it could, but I'm just saying. Before it start getting bought back up, that bitch died. Damn.
I wonder if we had a split somewhere because I know when I sold it, I sold it at like $98. I bought it at like maybe like 79 and sold it as it was coming down. But I don't see it from the chart you just pulled up. But I know they ain't have no reverse split within the last 2 years of the quarters.
My hold on, I gotta reset my screen. It froze up on me. Hold up. Hold up. I'm about to pull it back up. 1 second, fellas. 1 second. All right. Walgreens, WBA. Let's go back to it. Oh, just the 1 hour chart. No, that's not what we want. That big gap
Hey,
down.
second video. Second video too.
All right.
Thought about something.
All right. But look, Maul, so what you just looking to buy shares on this?
Yeah, and take like a super long contract. And the reason being is because what I'm realizing that I know y'all really don't buy shares too much, but the biggest thing is buying at an all-time low and just sitting there and waiting on it. If y'all look at Hood, like how we was clowning Hood real bad, Hood up 200% from its 52-week low. Hood was $7 and some change. Now Hood sitting at damn near $23. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
in
Maul,
essence of
I think you know, I can't speak for Winston, but I be buying shares, bro.
what?
Yeah, I be buying shares, dog.
That man told y'all you was gonna start buying shares.
I put them in my son account.
Don't stop the fucking group, dog. I be trying.
Hey, look. So look, I got a buying opportunity for y'all, bro. I'm gonna bring it to y'all attention. Man. I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about it. All right. Then we're gonna look in the video. It bitch froze up on me again. God damn, boy, this app ain't. Let me see. All right, gotta do it again. My bad. One more time, bro. My bad. I'm messing up the recording. This app trash must be. I might have to download the Real Trading View. All right. I'm gonna put this up. I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about this, bro. I'm just for a buying opportunity. Nike. What y'all think about Nike?
You like Nike?
Well, every pair of shoes in my closet is Nike.
That was about to be my next
What
question.
else are they wearing, though?
Walgreens, what
Huh?
y'all think about Nike?
Huh? What you say?
They
When?
sitting at a low. I
They
mean,
sitting at a lot. I'm gonna tell y'all this, bro. And I
Um,
ain't gonna bring up no names. They got people that look at that information, and they been saying Nike wasn't popping no more.
So look, guys, look. Check this out. Now I'm gonna just do it from a technical standpoint, right? So this was the swing low. This is the weekly, right?
That one there? Oh, that's something.
This was
All
the
right.
this was the swing. This was the swing low, right? Nike came and swept that, created a gap. See this gap right here? That Nike
We got the
right now.
GFI already, and just a panel schedule.
I'm gonna draw it out for y'all, man. I
We
want
got
y'all to see
40
these,
circles.
man. Hold up, Bo. Hold up, Bo.
Yeah,
Hold up, Bo. Hold up, Bo. Hey, Bo.
or around the back.
Hey, Bo. Bo. Hey, Bo. Hold up.
You going to your car?
Yeah, Bo. Hold up, Bo. Hey, look, Bo. Look. Y'all see that? Now, this is the same thing I've been talking about on futures, bro. So this is a weekly. This is Nike's weekly chart, right? We had this swing low right here from January 2019. We swept it in March of 2020 or April. We swept it, created a gap to the upside, traded higher. We just trading back into this gap. I'm interested. Even if I'm just buying shares, I'm interested.
At a minimum, yeah, play the trade.
I'm interested. Because even if it just come back to 120, hey, I'm just saying. So this is the same thing I've been talking about on trading futures. You sweep a swing low, reverse, create a fair value gap to the upside. You got your gap. Nike's in the gap right now.
yeah.
So that's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. That Nike got my antennas raised. So if you're interested in buying shares in Nike or buying a call, maybe 6 to 8, maybe a year out, buy you a $100 call or something like that. Hey, I wouldn't be opposed to it. All right, that's it.
Like your style, brother. I like your style.
I like your style, Jack.
One more,
the video.
and let's do Adobe after that.
Man, y'all don't be giving Winston all these stocks, bro. My fingers hurt. All right, so this is a reversal candle. Y'all see this candle? Everybody see this candle?
Mm-hmm.
That's a sign of reversal. This is a weekly chart. You got this gap
So we're
down
coming
here.
back down to 4 or something, huh?
Listen to me, Linda. So we got this gap right here. Boom. Point of emphasis. We feel that gap, I'm buying. In the video at $94, I'm buying that. I'm putting it in my Sun account. Because you got to think about it like this. Just from a technical standpoint. So this is a reversal candle. Market probably trade, I keep saying the market, but in the video probably trade back into this gap. At the bottom of this gap, you got a bullish reason to buy. Look at this. You see this? You could call this a level, but this is a bullish breaker. So that's why I'm saying these stocks are set up to retrace, bro. NVIDIA set up to retrace. Google set up to retrace. Tesla, all of them, they set up the same way. That's why I feel like the market is about to turn over a little bit, retrace back and give people buying opportunities. So the video, I'm looking at, if you want to trade put on the video, you can. My entry would be somewhere in the range of 130, 132. If it retraces back to the top of this candle, the body, if it come back up there and touch this and sell off, I'd be looking to get that. But as of right now, I'm looking for NVIDIA to trade back into this gap. Trading back into this gap, maybe even bounce it, feel it 50%, or come back to this bullish breaker right here at 94 and then take off. That's this. So this is the retracement that I'm looking for. So if the market does this, most of these stocks are in that we looked at are in the NASDAQ and the S&P. So I'm looking for a retracement, bro. I'm looking for a little pullback going into July. I'm looking for a pullback. So in Adobe, this used to be one of the ones I used to trade, boy. I used to love Adobe, boy. Adobe used to be. Ooh. I sense. Now, Adobe look bullish.
Look at what that shit did in the last month, bro.
Adobe look bullish, dog.
From fucking 460 or 480 and took off.
From 443, really.
440.
But look at all right. So this is the weekly chart. This is a bearish gap, right? We closed above that gap last week with this candle. Looking for Adobe to trade back to 539. Come back and fill this gap. Adobe look bullish as hell, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Adobe that's the only stock that we looked at that looked bullish. Damn, that's a night. Hey, let me see. Let me look at it on the monthly. Damn. Adobe look bullish. Close above this gap. This monthly gap right here. Closed above it with this candle. Nothing stopping it to get from the upside to the upside. So Adobe could go to 489. I mean 589. Really? Or if you want to attack this high, 637. Damn, Adobe look bullish. Y'all like Adobe? Y'all want to find a trade on Adobe?
I like it. I'm looking at a 640 for August.
A 640 for August. All right.
I'm not looking for it to hit 640, but if we could play up to coming from where we at right now to down near 600, you're gonna get paid.
Yeah. So my
contract.
So from a weekly perspective, I'll be looking for some pullback because guess what? This is my entry right here. So I'm gonna show you. This is secret sauce, man. So look, you got this gap that Adobe made. This is a weekly gap, right? It's a weekly gap. We got this level inside of the gap. I'm gonna call it a level, but it's a bullish breaker. We trade back to 490, that's your entry. I'm not saying it's gonna come back to 490, but if it does, that's your entry. 490, take it all the way up to 640, like you said. And just looking at this from a technical standpoint, that's all, because we had this consolidation right here. It's the same thing on the ES. What we'll be talking about, consolidation, expansion, reversal, come back and test the consolidation and go. The consolidation is at 490. If Adobe sell off this week to 490, buy your call, bro. Buy your call. Buy you. Matter of fact, you could buy. I'll layer it. I'll buy a 580 and I'll buy 640. Especially if we come back into this gap before we touch this high right here. If we come back into this gap first, oh man, give me a 580. That's gonna be my first contract, and then my next contract gonna be 640.
About to send me an alert right now.
I'll layer them like that. But this is the trade, and this just is from a weekly standpoint. Let me see if I go down to the daily and what the daily talking about. Oh, look at this. Somebody come and look at this. Yep. Same thing. Boom, right here. Same thing. Consolidation. I'm looking at it right here in this gap. Same price point. So even if it creep down to 488, you still good. Take it to the upside. To the upside. I'm not gonna go past the daily though, but yeah, that's it. Cause this you swing trading this. Boom. Get in right here. Get in where you fit in.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'd take some heat at 500.
At
I
500.
Yeah, I'll buy at 5. And if
Uh-huh.
even if we do come down, fuck, add your contracts in.
Well, yeah. But so yeah, this telling me this is Adobe is bullish. Adobe looks bullish to me. Outside of all the other stocks that we looked at, this is a good contract. This is a good trade. I co-sign this trade. So from a weekly perspective, come back in this gap, bounce that gap 490. You say 500, that's cool too. Take it to first price target be 583, 584. I'm sorry. No, what is this high? 585. Take it to 585, because keep in mind, we respected this gap right here. We respected this gap for a reason. So we trade back into that, boom. I'm looking to take profit here, then up here at 640. That's it. That's a good trade. I like it. I like it. All right. So we got anybody else got some stocks in a stock they want to look at? I like that Nike trade too, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Nike.
I'm gonna go back and look at Nike. You looked at Amazon already, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So like all those other stocks look like it's they about to retrace. About to get a little retracement back into the ranges. But that Nike trade looks delicious. Now you know Nike, but the only thing with Nike don't move super fast. So that's one of the ones that you buy the contracts months out or a year out, however, and just let it sit and don't even think about it. Then come back to it and be like, oh shit, I'm up 120%. Or whatever, I'm up 400%. But I
I ain't
think
gonna lie, I had a leap into that. If
yeah,
it
that's
makes
what I'm
sense.
saying. That's what I'm saying. So if right now I think Nike's at $76 or something like that. So if you buy a $100 call a year and a half out, you're gonna probably be in the money going into that, when it's time to sell that contract. So unless some news come out about Nike,
Spicy.
huh? Unless some news come out about Nike that they, all the shoes they've been selling for the last 10 years have been fake, then,
They are.
well,
And they
hey,
got a sweatshop out there. But look, dog, Maul, you can exercise those contracts, put them in your Sun account, and then start writing calls on Nike. I'm just,
See, I'm gonna tell y'all something, bro. That's why I be asking about certain shit like Walgreens.
mhm.
I buy 100 shares and just sell calls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As of right now, we're not gonna break above $15. If it, I mean, of course, you probably need a little bit more than that, maybe about 500 shares or something like that. But you got to think about, you can, 400-500 shares at that price point. Walgreens been around forever. Even if we get back to $40-$50, you still made your money, and you can still write calls for a little extra bread a week as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's one way to look at
So
it.
I'd be looking for shit where I could buy like 100 lots of 100 to do exactly that. I can't buy no lots of 100 on a Nike, but I can take me a fucking leap. I'm looking at a June 100 call and a June 115. The June 115 right now is 65 cents.
Yep.
June
That's
25.
Because if you looking at it from a weekly perspective, like I just explained to y'all, this that swept liquidity, reversed, created this gap. We in the gap right now. Right? So I'm, I could be wrong. Nike could sell off to $50, but I'm just speaking from a technical standpoint. That's just what this is. Just got my eyebrows raised. And my partner brought this to my attention. He was like, man, you seen Nike selling on? I was like, no. I said, I don't even look at Nike. So when I looked at it, I said, ooh, So I'm just interested in seeing what happens from this point. You know what I'm saying? Is this going to be Is this gonna be a weekly gap right here? And then you're gonna consolidate. But that's the purpose of buying a leap. It don't matter what you do. If your entry is your entry and you secure your entry, boom, you buy $100 call, June, they expire next June, 65 cents, and you come back to it next year. You're not even looking at it at this point. You come back to it next year and you up 100%, 200%, whatever the case is. That's a good trade. That's a good trade. But I don't see Nike coming back. I don't see Nike coming down to these lows down here at $9 or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Even though we got this low down here at 46, at 47. I'm looking at how when we swept this low, the explosive move to the upside. That's what I'm looking at. And we created this gap on the weekly. And we in the gap right now. So I'm looking for Nike to kind of respond to this gap to the upside. That's all. That's just my opinion. You know, this is not financial advice. I am not a fiduciary. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just giving game. I'm gonna have to start saying that on a Zoom. People are like, man, I took that trade you talking about on that Zoom Sunday. Man, I lost. You owe me $700. I am not a financial advisor, bro. Y'all take Nell bets and lose. Y'all don't tell Nell nothing. All right, I'm done. My bad, Nell. But anyway, any other stocks y'all want to look at before we
Y'all good.
before we get on? So we looked at Adobe, we looked at NVIDIA, we looked at Google, Apple. Well, we didn't look at Apple. We could look at Apple. Let's see what Apple talking about. Yep. Anybody trading Apple?
Nope. I took my $7 and rolled out.
You made $7 off your trade?
Yeah. The thing was, I was up. I think that was like last Wednesday, last Thursday.
Hey, this a weekly?
It's a weekly.
I was up
This
$170.
so we're the third week on this one?
It's the third week on this one, dog. ABCC is 1, 2, 3.
Lord,
I was
lower
up
high.
big.
Go A
Put
B
down
A,
again
B,
and ain't make it all the way.
C is
Lower high
1, 2.
again, not a lower low, but lower high for sure. What that number is, Mike? 207? 197?
197.
All right.
Yeah, we're trying to push back in the box, huh?
Trying to come back. All these stocks, all these tech stocks.
You might not get confirmation.
Wait, hold
You might
on.
just get a push through.
Hold on, this bitch closed at it closed at 210?
Yeah.
Okay, it closed at 210.
Yes, Sirski.
I think that was the number we said last week, 210 to
Now we're looking for a 207 closure.
take it down to
To
197.
197.
You were looking for a closure beneath this candle right here. That was you looking for, a closure beneath this to trade back into this gap. To fill
On the
this gap.
daily. So that could be your daily entry if you don't want to sit in there. The 190,
Right here.
I mean 297.
Right here.
I
You're
mean,
looking for a closure.
not
It's your
297.
closure right here. You're looking for a closure beneath this.
Yeah. On the daily.
It's
Not
a daily
the-
right here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a
Oh
daily.
yeah, there you go.
This is right here.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I'm
so
taking
that still stands.
if we close at 207, I'm taking me a 2-week 205. Just to be at the money or in the money. When
But I'm gonna tell you this: when we come back down here,
I think we're going.
in this price area, I'd be looking to get out this contract right here. I'd be looking to get out right here.
I was just almost saying by it being the bigger picture, you see that this the third week on that weekly gap. Usually they trying to fill.
Yep.
Don't be afraid to like get that bitch if we open at like 210. You know what I'm saying?
It's not mine. So
You heard me?
now you listening now?
I wouldn't be afraid of getting there right now.
Yep, I'm listening.
Just cause it's the third week.
and this it's fresh month. We might start the month off selling.
That's like the model selling. That's what that's what my gut telling me, Maul. My gut telling me we gonna sell, but like we
Nothing last week closed above what it needed to keep going.
Yeah, they making lower. If you look at Apple Weekly, it's lower highs for sure.
we just consolidating, bro. We just
I don't want it
consolidating.
to fall and then spike right back up. Like we might not, if it go down there, like Mike said, we might not get the 07 entry. That bit might fall to like 05, 02 and
It
don't come
might
back
knife
up.
through. Yeah, it might knife through.
It might knife
Might knife
through it,
Yeah.
and then turn on, like you said, get out by that order block.
Yeah, get out by 196.
Fuck out. Now, what you think about this, Mike? If we want the confirmation and we won't do everything right, if you don't get the entry to the downside, how you feel about buying 197?
Buying 197.
Taking that liquidity to taking the internal external.
So
I know Apple ain't got a whole bunch of gaps down there.
they got
They
another
don't
gap
move
down
like
here.
that. Well, yeah.
Down here. We got a gap down here. Let me drop.
You think they going there?
No, I don't trade Apple, bro. I don't know Apple like
Oh.
this. You know what I'm saying? But you got a gap down here, and it's also a weekly gap. You got clean price action going to the upside. So from a daily, I'm not gonna hold you. From a daily perspective, yeah, I'll buy 196. But from a weekly, bro, the weekly look.
Come on down.
So we'll see. So anybody trading Apple, man. So look, so I'm gonna go back to the daily right quick, dog. So we get this right. So from the daily perspective, you saying you want the closure below this low at 207 to take it down to 197 or 196.
Yeah.
So 196, I'm getting out the way. So once we hit 196, that's the price target. Let Apple do what it's gonna do. So if it use 196 as support, now you got the all clear to go back to the upside, which is probably gonna be back to the high at 220.
Yeah, definitely retracing the gap.
That's
you can almost
it.
take that same. You can almost take 197 to 207, and then if it run to 220, you Gucci grits.
It's definitely gonna come back up here somewhere. It's gonna definitely come back, but being this playing it safe, you go from here to here, here to here. Just play the back and forth. So it's 10 points. It's 10 points in each direction. So that it's definitely good money going both ways. Pause.
But y'all want to get you the entry.
Yeah.
Me personally, I might, if we open at whatever number, I might just go ahead and get it, only because it's the third week, and usually the gaps try to get filled by the third week or continue. We gonna run higher. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a little practice that I've been we know about.
And y'all have any other stocks y'all want to look at, man? So I like the Nike trade. I like this Apple trade. I definitely like the Adobe trade. The Adobe trade.
And you looked at SPY, huh?
I pulled it up, but we didn't break it down. I can pull it up.
Oh, don't worry about it.
All right. So I like the Apple trade. I like the Adobe trade. I like the Nike trade. What else? NVIDIA. I like NVIDIA coming down to like $94. Let me pull it back up just to make sure I ain't. It was a weekly I was looking at. Yeah. Yeah, up in this area, man. I'm looking for NVIDIA to come down here. If NVIDIA come all the way down here, I'm buying shares, bro. I'm buying shares, and I'm just gonna put that in my son account and forget about it. Forget about it. Buy some shares in NVIDIA. But I had people calling me that don't know nothing about the stock market, asking me about NVIDIA. Yeah, bro, what's going on with that stock, Nevada? What? Nevada?
Novocaine.
No, Nevada, the one that's been going crazy lately. I said, oh, NVIDIA? He's like, yeah, you think I should buy? Yeah, I said, yeah, buy some shares, bro. Buy it, just buy it, bro. I'm not about to break. I'm not about to give you no technical breakdown. I'm like, yeah, buy it. Get about $1,000 and buy you some shares, bro. I ain't got nothing for you. I ain't talked to you since 07. But yeah, man. So, any other stocks? Y'all good? Everybody good?
I'm good. Hey, as soon as I get to the house, I'm gonna upload this for everybody.
Everybody got to play.
Everybody got to
Now
play.
you got to play. Now you taking in the video. Now you taking that. Now what you taking? Adobe, Nike. Which one you taking now? All right. All right.
Downhead spirit.
All right. All right, y'all.
Hey, baseball about to start, bro. They got a 10:30 game.
Well, there
They
you
ain't
have it.
got time for y'all.
There you have it.
All right.
Y'all
All
stay
right,
black,
fellas.
man.
All right,
All
fellas.
right.